Sure. My name is Garima Vasudeva, and I'm right now. So I'm already working in IT for the past 4 or 5 years, and I'm in the BI domain, business intelligence, and
Okay.
I'm planning to build up my I would for my next project, and next skill set, I would need a little bit of like a programming skills, more on the developer side. So I'm planning to enhance my developer skills with Java.
Okay, nice, ma'am. See, let me tell you my name. My name is Shivashankar Reddy. You can call me Shiva. And have
Hmm.
12 plus years experience in Java JT technologies
Okay.
exclusively. The small introduction of me, ma'am. Right.
Okay.
So, you have any previous knowledge in the programming, ma'am? I think you have in the BI, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know. I mean, I'm a little bit familiar with how Java works, and
Mhm.
like the program. So, I mean, a little bit like I know Eclipse and how to instantiate a class or a method or all those things I'm familiar with.
Okay, got it, ma'am. So let me try to tell you, ma'am, one thing, Vasudeva. See, as per the Sun microsystem, we have three modules.
Okay.
One is J2SE,
Uh-huh.
J2E, we can say J2ME, Java
Mm-hmm.
to Standard Edition, Java to Enterprise Edition, Java to Micro Edition. So using
Okay.
J2SE, we can design using standalone application, ma'am. Standalone applications. Using
Okay.
J2E, Java to Enterprise Edition, we can develop web applications or enterprise application or distributed applications, madam. So
Okay.
using J2ME, we can develop mobile applications.
Okay.
So these are the applications what I'm going to be design. But as per now, here in our course content, we are concentrating J2SE and J2E, Java to Standard Edition, Java to Enterprise Edition. In J2SE, ma'am, we try to concentrate learning how to write the variables, how to write the methods, okay, and how to improve the logic and
Okay.
what way we can try to hold a different type of objects using collection framework, and how can you
Okay.
try to handle exceptions using exception handling,
Okay.
and and what way we can try to represent similar type of elements, and all these things we are going to be discussed, madam,
Okay.
here. So it means the entire the core concepts we are going to be covered in J2SE. Got it?
Yeah.
Then once we know here, sure, what way we try to approach. Okay, I understand how to write a method, constructors, inheritance, and all these things I learned in the core Java. But one thing I want to tell you that my specialty here is each and every session will be recorded.
Hmm.
The and concept 300% I will give a clarity. Concept clarity first step. Then after that, logic improvement,
Mm-hmm.
giving assignments, right? Then case studies, it means that then once you learn some concept, right, based on that concept I'll try to assign some of the case studies there, so that you can improve your knowledge. I mean, whatever you learning in the class you can try to apply, so that we can try to improve our the concept, we can get a full-fledged knowledge. So there
Mm-hmm.
is a plan. Okay, then online test, the free online test where exactly is available, how to take the test and assess yourself, then I'll try to guide it. The next one, interview preparation, the day to day. So I don't want to see like end of the session, oh, you had to prepare like this, was they were like, I don't want to say like that. Day to day preparation we have to do in Java, ma'am. Okay, so many things will be there, right? So next
Right.
step, so project. So once you learn the concepts, if you are keeping everything applying, then only you will get good knowledge, right?
That is
Otherwise
true. Yeah.
not. So generally I'll try to apply the project here. Project, got it? I'll assign one small project here, so that what are the project I'm assigning, you can complete it within 3-4 days. Got it?
Okay.
So that's what that is my specialty of my training. Then this is what I follow the systematically in my syllabus, madam. Okay. Then so project, mostly 3 to 4 projects I will assign, almost 4 to 5 projects I will assign in my application, I mean my entire the course content. So
Okay.
now, so here just now one batch I assigned, ma'am. Even uploading, actually one session is completed, I'll try to,
Mm-hmm.
once session is completed, then what I do is I'll try to convert the recording like this, okay, and I'll send it whatever I discuss. So even I'm trying to open this one to upload this recording once it's done, okay. So what the project I assigned, today I given like food ordering system. The 2 days back I
Okay.
assigned like a vendor coffee mission, online shopping. The JDBC is advanced batch. The
Okay.
JDBC once it started, almost I given 3 projects. 1, 2, 3. Because 2 projects already the people completed. Then I told the people to today to do one more project then instead of, I mean, before going to next concept. Got
Okay.
it?
Okay.
So
All
once
right.
they're doing the
Sure.
people, I can try to push the people, right? Instead of sitting idle, I don't
Right.
sit and idle. That's what I told actually people. Okay, 3 days is there, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Then
Right.
again, I have a pending, some topics I have to discuss with JDBC. So the 3 days are there. I don't sit people idle. And I told that to start doing the project like online food ordering system. Just now I uploaded, see here, it's showing one uploaded complete, right?
Okay. Okay.
That is
Yeah.
before starting your session. Just now I did this one. 10:58 by me. See,
Okay. Okay.
got it? So like this, generally we try to push the student. Even the people also very good, ma'am. See, the people is doing. See here, one coffee vending machine, October 4th. Yesterday completed and given. She given demo to me. Got it?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
See,
Okay.
what I told you, project assigned. See, one day back, she completed that project and assigned the demo also me. Why? Because see, the demo Shiva really assigned. She given. I mean, just I mean, I'm trying to telling you the proofs, madam.
Okay.
Because you should be, because so many things will talk in the I mean, what is that in the class? Oh, I'll explain that and explain this, right? So if you are seeing,
Right.
see yesterday, 1 minute, advanced Java batch. See, vendor coffee mission. So this is a demo, whatever she's given yesterday, and see.
Okay. About the project, how to implement it.
Yeah, whatever she done, I'm seeing that one because see, once I observe it, then only I can try to correct it, right?
Right. Right. Okay.
Like this. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
This is a screenshot, whatever I given. She done, completed,
Mhm.
and explaining
Okay. Okay.
the validation she performed it, and even I told the debit card holder like.
Okay. Yeah, and you gave this assignment, and then they worked on it, and and then you give your feedback if there is something that is that could be
Yeah.
improved, or something that could be then you provide that input, right?
Yes, ma'am. Please. Something is missing. Lost few words.
So I was like, you give the project, and if there is something which is missing or something that can be improved,
Yes.
then you give
Yes.
your
You're right.
feedback. Okay.
Yes. That way generally we try to work it. Okay. Even I shown one project, ma'am. Directly not explained. Okay, do it. Okay. Before that I explained it. See project assigned video. Please refer. Okay, what are the project I assigned? Then I given one explanation, and after that I given the second day I given the project. Got it?
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
mean, we did that one. I'll tell you. So this is the first. Second class I did myself. See, I taken one screenshot, and based on the screenshot I explained it one example like this.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
I did in the
Okay.
class almost 2 hours and sitting, and I shown that, and this is the way I want to design the people. Then what are the rules and regulations you should be follow and everything. Then after that, I started giving the JDBC project design. I want like this. Got it? Even what way I'm expecting, I explain myself. Designing it. See, this is the class I did.
So before this, they were taught all this background because they would know
Yes,
how. Before this, they were like, this is more like a schema design and all that. So this was
yes,
first covered, and then they were given this assignment, right?
yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Otherwise, see, this is I designed myself in the class. So if I'm not explaining how the people will do, ma'am,
Correct, correct, correct.
right? Then see, I started one by step, and then see, package. Got it, ma'am?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Got it. So, so this is not for the JDBC. This is like advanced Java,
Right.
right?
You are right, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is the way. Just I'm trying to telling you what are the promising, and even I'm fulfilling. Even there is a date also you seen, right? Just right. This
Right.
is not prepared for any demo, ma'am. See, the one day before only she given. I clearly mentioned you, right?
Correct, correct, correct. And
Right.
how long it took for the batch to reach at this point, like where they are now? When did you start this batch?
That is advanced, madam. Almost 3 weeks is done. Then again we have to learn from the core Java. That is already core Java batch also started in the evening time.
Okay. So
Okay, then
Shiva, my question is it possible to have core and advanced modules run parallelly, kind of like how we can just
it's a
move?
little bit hard, madam. Really, little bit hard. Why
Okay. So
see, for me it's not a problem. I have a different batches, okay. But only thing is, catch up the things will be miss. Vasudeva, got it?
okay.
The flavor will be missed. See, I mean, I know that time constraint, but see, maybe 2 weeks, ma'am. That's it. Difference will come like 2-3 weeks. But that flavor, whatever you're trying to work with me, then you will not enjoy that flavor properly.
Okay.
Got
And
it?
so what time frame you are looking at if we see, okay, we do the core first and then the advanced and then the frameworks and web services
Yeah,
after
I'm
that.
going to explain the step by step, madam. Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the
Sorry.
I
Go ahead.
only
Go ahead.
explain you this point. Okay, this is what
Okay.
I mean. That is also just now actually opened here to upload this recording to people.
Okay.
See, I just now I told you project assigned, right? See, this is a project still converting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just now is complete converting, ma'am. See, online food ordering system, whatever I assigned the people. I told you, right? One
Okay.
project assigned, one more project. I don't want to sit in idle.
Right.
Right. So this is what I did. See, the three people completed. What I can do? One more project I have sent it. If they're not completed,
Yeah.
then I can run that show that using the same thing. But the people have completed. I don't want to sit the people idle. Then 3 days.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And the people saying that Shiva will enjoy, will take rest. I told that no rest. Do that.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
See, then only because in the US, especially 8 years, 9 years experience, claiming it means that different technology. See, we have to fight, right?
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
And you're not required to work hard also. Happily can enjoy, madam. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Learning the concept. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, the training level. I think you see. I shown you this much of efforts we are giving, and even assigning projects. I'm trying to making the people to do the forcefully. Then really if you work 1 month hard, that's it. Then after going any interview, you will never fail because you did that one. Your roles and responsibilities will be there in the resume. 12 roles and responsibilities you mentioned. The whatever I shown you now, that is a DB layer. Then 4 responsibility will be there. That 4 responsibilities you can speak very well, right
Right.
or not? If you really design. If
Right.
you not design, maybe you have to say your English knowledge you are using there and managing. Maybe
Right,
sometimes he
right.
likes, sometimes he not likes. We can't say anything. But really, once you do, then you can go in and out, right?
Correct, correct. That's right.
Then
Yeah.
once you're explaining me, I will try to ask you the cross questions, right? Lot of cross questions.
Right.
Then I'll tell that don't one more approach. You say okay, Shiva. Then don't say like that. Okay, you see that one video, ma'am. You'll understand. Yesterday, once she is giving a demo, then I asked her lot of questions, and she's accepting. But I told her don't accept like that. This is the way I did. You can explain me.
Okay.
Wonderful discussion happened. So see, maybe the first time when you're asking the questions, maybe cross questions will come a lot of questions, right? In the case the person
Right.
explaining, maybe Shiva, I followed this one. No, I'll ask you this one I'm expecting. You have to say that vending machine will be served only one person one time at a time. Cannot serve
Right.
more than one time. If you want to
Correct.
justify the order I'm giving, okay, the person is ordering 3 coffees are required, then one coffee you're providing. That way you can try to justify yourself like that. I given the suggestions.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, fine. J2E, ma'am. In J2E
Right.
level, we can try to go for working with web applications and distribute applications. Here we try to do like JDBC, ma'am. So just now
Okay.
what here also I told you, using this we can interact with database software. So
Okay.
here also assignments and case studies. Just now I shown you project assignment. So mostly, sir, in the core Java, instead of core Java project, I'm giving in the JDBC, ma'am. Actually, I removed in this current batch onwards.
Okay.
Because US, especially 9 years, we are claiming experience, right? So I don't want to sit, what is that, advanced level I want to concentrate. Otherwise here again I had to give 3 days break. Instead of that, we are concentrating here.
Okay.
Then 2 projects, 3, I mean, according to the student, the speed I'm assigning, right? So here we are doing like this. Then what it have? What is the JDBC, you know?
Database, Java
Java
database
database
connection.
connectivity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is my database software.
Right.
DB.
Mm-hmm.
The logic what we are writing, we are writing interact with database software. That logic we can call as a persistent logic. So, and even if you want to store the data in the database, we require this layer. This is called a DB layer,
Okay.
persistent layer. What technology we are using?
Yeah.
JDBC. Got it?
Yep. Yep.
So here also I told you just now, I shown you, ma'am, what way we are doing, right?
Right.
Next. Then after that, we are going to learn a servlets. Using a servlet, we can design web applications.
Right.
Applications.
Like, yeah, JSP and all, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Gmail, Yahoo, Rediff, like this. So
Right.
I think you remembered, ma'am, when we are trying to studying maybe intermediate BTech, it still we have the mail IDs, right? But we, in the case we don't know the technology.
Right.
With username, password, email, submit.
Yeah, these are the buttons here.
Right. Once you're submitting, then it goes to where? Then we don't know in the moment, just we submitted, we are using username and password in years and years. But generally in the background, what will happen, you know, we have one technology name is called servlet.
Okay.
So the servlet having a capability, taking the information coming from the view component now.
Right.
Like this. So I can say that capturing the information coming from view component.
Okay.
Capturing the information coming from view component and process the view component and process the request.
Okay.
Request. So then we are going to be store here. Using JDBC, we are storing in the database. Got it?
Okay.
This is the way the servlet will try to use in the real time, madam. Got it?
Okay. Okay. So servlet will do the validity check and everything,
Yes.
like if the username is correct.
Request response processing logic. User give the request, it takes the request and process the request, and JDBC will be stored in the database. Understanding
Right.
purpose, I'm using the words instead of using technical words, okay?
Correct. Correct. Yeah. Okay. I got the gist of it. Yes.
Any questions?
No, I think that's good. So that
Yes.
will be covered. Okay.
JSP. Using JSPs also we can develop the applications. JSP generally we try to use for presentation logics.
Okay.
Inside the JSPs you can write HTML, CSS and blah 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 stuff.
Okay.
This is one. So once we know all these things, we can try to design the projects, madam.
Right. 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 So your
And
your coffee, that vendor machine and all that, that is all with this, right? Like with the
that is all with I did with JDBC, madam.
right. Right. Yeah.
And the same projects, if you want, you can try to solve JSP, but I will try to give some other screenshots.
Okay.
I given the people that batch that those things. Maybe different batch, I'll give you different things according to the mode, right? So
Okay.
JSP and JDBC like this.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
The combination we can do the projects. So, and really here assignments will be there, guys. At least 7-8 assignments will assign. If you're doing the assignments, then only you can do confidently mixing of everything. Mixing is very important, ma'am. Got it?
Correct. Correct. Yes.
Designing is not that is okay, fine, but mixing is very important. How to mix up to know the person is very important, right?
Yeah.
That's what we are going to be concentrate. That's it, ma'am. Once you really, if you know these things, you can develop anything, ma'am, in the future. So
Yeah.
the next step, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Then now we are going to learn with framework softwares. Here we try to learn with Hibernate. Instead of using JDBC, we try to use Hibernate.
Okay.
Wherever that is the Hibernate will do that.
So is that it's like a top layer on top of Java? Like Hibernate is a
No.
framework, right?
Hibernate is a framework based on the existing system only design, but people wants to make a simplification. That's it.
Okay.
People wants to make a simplification using Hibernate.
Okay. And
So,
where
for
is
example,
this framework is used? Where is this framework used?
that's what I told you, right? You store the data in the database. I written here.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of JDBC, we try to use Hibernate.
Oh, okay. Instead of JDBC. All right. Sure.
Right.
Okay,
What are the projects you design in JDBC? 3-4 projects I will assign here itself. Got it?
Okay.
So already you design, you know functionality, but here in not required to spend that much of time. Once you know the Hibernate, you can change immediately. Got it, ma'am? The technique?
Okay. Okay. All right.
That
So it
time
will
one day.
replace. So it will replace JDBC and Hibernate will take
Yes.
will work. Okay. All right.
Now after that, Spring.
Right.
Core, Spring JDBC, Spring ORM, Spring MVC, Spring AOP, Spring JEE. So these many modules, ma'am. The Spring is trying to making a simplification of entire existing Java JDE technologies, ma'am. So it means that
Okay.
here the Spring JDBC is there. Spring ORM is there. Spring ORM is nothing but Spring Hibernate. Spring is trying to simplifying your Hibernate applications.
Okay.
Spring JDBC is simplifying Spring JDBC application. So these many options, madam. Learning time only we are learning. Working time, according to the company, we try to work it. Got it?
Okay. All right.
So based on the server JSP, the people made a simplification. One framework is provided. The name is called Spring MVC. That's it.
Okay.
See, once you have the base Vasudev, the remaining things are very simple, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
So this is what is happens, ma'am. Any questions, please?
So yeah, so the frame, yeah, once we have the foundation, so these frameworks are just to make the life easy for the programmers,
Yes.
right?
See,
Yeah.
100%. Anything you can learn. You see, I sent these many things and projects. The 2-3 projects, if you design your own, then tell me, ma'am, is really is easy or not?
Yeah, and do you assign projects for these frameworks also, like
Yes,
to
yes.
work on to you? Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, ma'am. Same project you can work in Hibernate. There's nothing is not take much time because already you know that
Okay.
functionality, right?
Okay. Okay. And then other thing I would like to discuss is web services like REST
I'm
and
going to be
SOAP.
explain next step, madam, web service,
Okay. All right. Sure. Mm-hmm.
right? Here, SOAP and RESTful, ma'am. We are going to be concentrating.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Uh-huh.
So web services we're going to discuss after Spring. I hope you understand.
Right. Right. Right.
Final touch.
So,
Then and even I'll share some. I will share some recordings like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. I'll give my recordings to encourage my people to learn the view components.
okay.
That's
Sure.
it, ma'am. What I'm going to be work with my style of explanation.
Okay. And for the interview and all, you'll also prepare as we go with every topic. We'll prepare the material.
Day to day, we should be
Day to
prepared,
day.
ma'am.
Right. Okay. I think that is good. And so for you, only evening hours work? I mean, what time works for you? And I
See,
mean,
ma'am, one thing, one batch is started, ma'am, Core Java,
okay.
9 Eastern Time PM.
Okay.
Batch started. Then I completed here the loops, madam, for loop if condition, right?
Okay.
I done. So I'll give the backup recordings and you can try to work it. And if you have any question, I will try to discuss the 3-4 classes only, right? So then even if you have any question, I will try to sit with you and we'll try to work it. That's not a problem, ma'am.
And how many students in one batch?
See, maybe 5, 7, 6, like that.
Then how do you manage if the pace is different for everyone? How do you handle that?
See, ma'am, every one phase had to come with Shiva phase only. Even the 10 years, 20 years experience guy also have to see once working with me, how I explaining the same way should be follow. I'll control that people. Why? Because see, once we learn it systematically step by step, the person, everyone can understand. Even 10 years guy can understand or fresher can understand. Got it?
Okay.
And
So,
even otherwise, see, if you know something you are talking about it, even instead of explaining myself, I'm giving answers whatever you are trying to telling you in the next level, then actual theme is missed. Got it?
right. Right.
So generally I will tell the people, yes, obviously whatever you're explaining, we'll try to learn later. Let's concentrate first whatever I'm explaining. Got it? That way
Okay.
I'll try to stop there itself because according to the sequence I want to see my students should be follow. I will not follow whatever the student is telling in the class. Because whatever I'm explaining, systematic approach will be there as a trainer, right?
Right. But
Then
if
systematic
suppose
approach will be discussed.
yeah. Yeah, suppose you have someone who is more like who is more comfortable with Java and they are doing it quickly
The,
and they want to move at
one
a
thing, ma'am.
faster speed.
No,
Yeah,
I will not do that one. Okay, even the people wants to do fast, then people have to sit with different batches. That's it.
right.
Got
Or
it?
slow. Yeah, or slow. That is another. Yeah. So that is my concern because I
That
was
is my
thinking to
promise, ma'am.
enroll.
That is, I will take care of it, Vasudeva. Nobody is not work. I mean, according to my sequence, I will go there. So even you, for example, you are very fast. You are asking Shiva,
Mhm.
let's complete fast. Go fast. I will not go fast. I'll tell that Vasudeva, I have one more batch advance. If you want, you can sit there and complete fast. But I'll go sequence only.
Yeah,
Got it?
because there might be some topics which I might be familiar with, and I would like to go quickly on them and just move forward.
Obvious. No, no, Vasudeva.
Yeah,
Every class, definitely difference will be there what you learn in the previous. I can promise that.
yeah, yeah.
So,
So,
yeah,
mhm,
that's what I told you, ma'am. I'm mixing with the techniques is, see, the concept clarity I'm providing and logic
mhm.
improvement purpose I'm giving us some assignments. Then after that, to control the people, then giving some case studies. Who knows the people also can do that. Got it?
Right,
These three approaches and we follow each and every person who joined with me. So really, ma'am, once the person is joining with me, in that obviously the person wants to learn a systematically, man, no doubt.
right, right.
Okay, no rush, no things. Shiva will go slow only, even if it is late or not. But it takes hardly, ma'am, exactly it takes like 2.5 months.
So this whole thing end to end, we are looking at 2.5 months. That's what you're
Yes,
saying?
100%.
Okay. With
Even
with
yeah, so many things, right, ma'am? You had to do the applications, you
right.
had to do the project, I had to support it, right?
Correct, correct.
Then
Yeah.
at least seriously, ma'am, 1 month, 15 days, you have to be put your efforts. Then after that, if you get a job, if you go there, you are not required to sit back. I can promise that one. You are not required to ask anyone.
Right. Yeah.
Not only you, ma'am. I'm telling you, my students. See, ma'am, just now I shown you in front of you only. These many people is designed the project. The people, why the people will see the next level. Got it?
Right, right.
Really, if you're doing,
Yeah.
then yeah, no, nothing will happen. Everyone can do very well. See, student management system, if you done like this,
Okay.
if you, that is, I mean, even I'm pushing you, Vasudeva. Then even see, not only in the class, madam. Vasudeva, one more thing is, not only in the class, after class also you can talk to me. You can try to talk to me continuously if you have to get a job. Got it?
Right,
Talk to me,
right,
it means
right.
related subject. Shiva, I'm working on this, stuck here. Then any tech, I will help you with that after class also, not in the class only. The class, not only class, after class also you can speak anytime.
Okay. Yeah. If there are any, okay. If there are any doubts or anything. Okay.
Ah, that is, I see, I will tell you, no, Vasudeva, present I'm the class. For example, someone is pinging me, ma'am. Isn't that? I'm the other class, class. We'll talk after 12 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Eastern time, something like that. Got it?
Okay. All right.
So that the
Um,
person should be wait to free myself, because otherwise, if I'm talking to you, Vasudeva, I'm explaining you, then if someone is asking me, I can't do anything, right?
right, right, right. And what about weekends? If there are like
No, Saturday, Sunday, I will give the breaks, madam. Seriously.
okay.
Saturday, Sunday,
Hmm.
I don't want to tell you my people to work it. I tell you my people to rest it.
Hmm.
Why?
Right.
Because,
Okay.
see, Monday to Friday you're working, ma'am. Okay, learning the concepts. You have to revise it, right?
Right, right.
If I'm
Yeah.
explaining continuously, maybe 1 week you will save it. That's it. But if you go the sequences slowly, you get relaxed, you get more interest listening my session Monday.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get a bored somewhere. First week you get more interest. Second week, third week,
Yeah.
got it?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
You
So
say that,
I'm
hey, you are give the
I'm
break.
also, yeah, I am also working full time. So I'm just trying to manage the time so that we can over the week. So so you normally take evening classes, right? Like so since you are in India, you won't be able to take morning class, like early morning class,
What early morning? Your time?
Eastern time, like 7 o'clock.
No, no, ma'am. 7 o'clock I'm in the office actually.
Okay, okay, yeah. So evening only works for you.
Evening the best time because now a batch is going on, right? Otherwise, a little bit late I can take it this time, or with this time you are going to work it. It's not available all the time, right?
Okay, all right
Okay.
then.
Yeah, evening is I mean 1 hour 9 Eastern time PM sharply it will be start. Then really if you was that 1 hour, right? Yeah, you can morning you can wake up and you can I'll upload the recording anyway. Morning you can try to practice. That way you can try.
So on every day, like there are topics we are covering. So how much is the theory and how much is the practical? Like for every day, like for different topics. Like if we cover if we
See,
cover
ma'am. Yeah.
like inheritance or operator overloading and all these stuff. Like that's the basic, like core Java. Then how do you manage those topics?
So, ma'am, how do you manage the topics? I mean, the topic based on topic, we try to go explanation. That's it. Okay. Everything is doing a practically. One point I'm explaining. One point I'll develop the application. Okay.
So
See, for
okay,
example,
so mhm.
for example, core Java you're talking about. Evening batch, I taken one class, right? You see, last night I taken the class. I'll
Right.
see. First, look at here. Loops, madam. While condition, I explained it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So first, see once one thing here I explain you. Then while loop how generally the syntax. Then after that, I started writing the practical name
Okay.
like this. Take while loop demo like this. Got it?
Okay. And your students also they do the same thing like on the
No, it's not
YouTube.
possible in the 1 hour, right, ma'am?
Yeah. So they can practice later on. That's what you're
Whatever
saying.
maybe. Yeah, obviously you have to do later, right? If I, otherwise, if I'm typing and you stop and typing, then Shiva, I'm not getting error. Then when it comes to it, ma'am,
Yeah.
right? See, error is coming. Then I'm telling you, yes,
Right.
different approaches. What way different approaches comes? See, all the angles we had to observe it. First while loop. Got it?
Okay.
See, how many variations I shown here. Got it, ma'am?
Right. Right. Right.
Only while loop. How many variations I shown here? So what are the possible we try to do in the class? All 99% variations. Whatever variation I shown here, you'll try to practice later and playing the recording one more time listening, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, if you see now like this, see, still while loop. See, after that, see, I'm running one course. Then do while and for loop. What is the for loop?
Okay.
Okay, how to write
Yeah.
the
Okay.
syntax and everything. So after for loop completion, then we started. Then I told the people, this is my example assignment. I started giving assignment slowly.
Okay.
I want like this. Then how to write the use for loops.
Okay.
Then I
So
written
it's
code like this.
Yeah.
Then what way you have to think about it? That's what I explained it. And after that we run it.
Okay. Okay.
See hash. One more estimate I take.
Okay. So, so now you, so if I plan to join, then I'll be joining this batch, which is already you are taking, or it will be a new batch.
Sir, if you want, you can try to join this batch because already you know very well the basics, right? The simple basics. Then even I am the loops only. Even I not explain construct and all these things. Okay. Now, if you want in separate batch, I will try to plan separate batch. But again, you have to wait for, I mean, instead of waiting for 5 sessions, if you practice really, that's really good.
Okay. How many classes you have already taken?
This is totally 4 classes, madam.
Okay. And what all you have covered so far? Till loop.
Nothing. Till loops, it means that nothing is there, ma'am. I covered like, I'll type it here and see. Even I'll
Yeah,
share these
because.
recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Class, the variables, methods. Variables what? Local variables, non-static variables, static variables. Okay. Then after that, call by value, call by reference, and return keyword. That's thing I covered it. After that, loops.
Okay.
Today also loops only I'll work it. Today evening also I'll work with loops only.
Okay.
Okay. And after that only I'll go for the next step.
Okay. So, yeah. All right. I think that's a good introduction for now. So, um, I'll talk to Manoj, right?
Sure.
Yeah, and I
If you
can
want, you
get
can
back to you.
if you want, you can attend today evening, ma'am. If you want, you can take a decision and you can attend today evening. Okay.
Right, right, right.
If you
And how many students are there? You said 5 already
yeah,
in your
5.
batch?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So how many students don't think about it, ma'am? How the Shiva is explaining that is important. Maybe 5, maybe 10. Okay. Then see that is also not all new students. Maybe the people, for example, you're attending Vasudeva, you're joining with me. Okay. Then you are very busy. You missed something in the some topic. Shiva, I'm not get that much of confidence in the topic. Can I attend one more time? Other batch is starting, right? Yes, I allow you. Right? Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
That is based on our request. Yes, please, was there started, please come and sit, learn it. Understand?
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah,
So,
that
yeah.
way we have to encourage all the people, ma'am. Otherwise, it's not easy. It's a big Java programming language.
Right, right, right. Yeah.
So how many
So,
students, that is not important. Even how much we are learning, how Shiva is explaining with me, that is important for you. That generally myself, I'll feel like that.
okay, okay. And then if this batch, which you have just started, when are you? What is your target? When are you trying to finish it? Like now it's 5th October, right? So, so for this batch, when do you think you'll be done with everything?
That is based on your people response, madam. Okay, the
Okay,
mostly it takes 2 hours.
2 months.
2 months.
Okay. So which will be okay, December, end of
Two
December
months.
kind of.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, end of the December I'll complete. Before 31st itself I'll complete. Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. See, ma'am, so many topics, ma'am. Even if you say anyone complete also is not possible. Okay, if we
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
skip
yeah.
the topics, okay, then if you're learning sequentially, obviously we'll get it very good approach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The idea is that I should be confident to work on it. Yeah. So,
Yes. And
yes.
see, once seeing doing the projects, then only you'll get it a clear picture, you know.
Right.
Otherwise, okay, you are maybe will feel that yes, I'm getting, but really that is not true. You are not getting. Got it?
So
Only
what are
theory
you?
part, yeah.
Hmm.
Tell me,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Only theory part. Only theory part won't help. Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, ma'am, theory part it never helps you anywhere, right? Theory part
Correct,
maybe you can
correct.
speak in interview sometime. Okay, then even the
Yeah.
people also asking the interview questions, ma'am. Even one of my student is telling me before this batch, this before the introduction of you, I am explaining one batch, right? The time the person is asking yesterday he attended interview, ma'am. Okay,
Okay.
he attending interview. The interviewer yesterday he asked a question like, "What is a relation vector?"
Okay.
Okay, he given the theory part, okay, and analyst vector. Then after that he asked the question where we use it.
Hmm.
Okay, then
Okay.
again he given answer. Then again where you use your project. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Then obviously, right?
Right.
Then
Right.
he's saying that Shiva, when I'm attending interview yesterday after first interview I attended actually, okay, is a student. Then after completing as the interviewer, immediately I remember you only. You when what are the question you asked me in the class? The same thing he asked in interview.
Hmm.
And see, once really the person is doing, then only he will get the comment, madam. Understand what I'm saying is?
Right. Right. Right.
Then only he can speak. Otherwise, you cannot speak. Maybe you can
Yeah.
speak the four words. What is that? What is the difference between that and this?
Right. Right. Right.
You cannot
Hmm.
explain what exactly is happened in the project.
That's true. Yeah. So in total, you have like 4 or 5 projects by end of this training.
Yes, I will assign, ma'am, 4 to 5 projects. Even really, if you do, then I can assign 10 also. That is according to your the speed and according to. I think you understand, right? What I'm saying is
Right. 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 Yeah. That is true.
your approach according to what is that? Your response like that. See, I
Okay.
have the JDB one advanced batch, ma'am. In the batch, 6 people are there. The 6 people, 4 people completed, 2 people not completed. Then what I did, yeah, okay. I told that try to do at least the coming 3 days is there. Still, we are working with the JDBC. Please try to complete it. I requested, and I assigned one more project. Who are done? Again, the people started the one more project. The 2 people maybe can work or cannot work it. I don't know because the people saying that I don't have a time. If you're not having a time, Shiva can't do anything, right?
Right. Right. Yeah.
And Shiva can request it. Shiva can try to push you, try to sit and do it. If you're unable to do, I will help you into that. Got it? What my point is?
Right. Right. Yeah.
Shiva cannot do anything apart from that. Shiva,
Okay.
okay,
All right. Thanks, Shiva. Thanks for your time. And so you said you have a 9 o'clock session. I'll see if I can join that.
100%, ma'am. And don't worry, you can. I'll share the recordings, ma'am. Once really, if you fix it first, if you want to join, I'll share the recordings, and even you can take the backup also. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then if there
Uh,
might be there might be some, if I go with your training,
yeah.
then I might have some questions from the previous recordings and we can cover those, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, I mean, there might be some doubts or questions I might have from the previous recordings, then we can go through that. If
Obviously, ma'am. No doubt.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
all right. Thanks, Shiva. Yeah. Bye-bye.